Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Thursday morning, April 10th, 2025, 6:30 in the morning. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people become profitable currency traders. And we do that by teaching them how to use our proprietary trading indicators, which are simple and powerful and accurate. And we found the best way to teach you is with personalized one-on-one training. We act as your guide. You are the hero of the story. And we've been doing this for 16 plus years. And we know what the right paths are, where the potholes are, and we eliminate all the clutter. There's a lot of information out there on currency trading, and it's hard to figure out what's good and what's bad. And we've done that, and we are so confident that we can make you a profitable, consistent trader. That once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with company funds and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. Our interests are aligned with yours. We're interested in seeing that you make money. So with that, let's get going and see what the market has for us this morning. We need to start by listening to this guy.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We have a detailed curriculum that has been refined over many years, where we focus specifically on what you need to know so that you can trade profitably. We teach with a variety of tools. We've got videos that break each thing down into bite-sized steps that you can take in, understand, and act on. We have group training sessions. We have group live trades like this one, where an experienced trader like me will come online and kind of walk you through their thought process. By watching an experienced trader walk you through the process, you'll pick up what it is they're doing and make it your own. I do 3 live trades a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning, Monday afternoon. Also every afternoon at around 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade setup. That overnight trade setup is with a different strategy than we'll be using this morning. But once you become a member, every morning at 10 a.m. we do a live trade. Every afternoon at 6 p.m. we do a live trade. We send out trade pattern alerts. So when we see a profitable trade come up, we text it right to you. You check it out, confirm it, and take it. It's that simple. So you can sit by your computer and look for the trade setup like we're going to do this morning. Or you can, once you know the trade you want, you can program it in so that you get an alert when that trade is there, and then you check it. I like to work off of a little checklist that helps me stay focused so that I don't forget anything. Now, on these sessions, usually I'm focused on doing the trade, so I'm not taking questions. But if you do have questions, I'm happy to answer them. Go to forexsmarttrade.com/schedule and schedule some time with me, and we can talk one-on-one and kind of get everything you need to know taken care of. I do have office hours, former university professor, so every Wednesday at noon. If you want to talk, you can just drop right in on the office hours. Now, first thing every morning, I do a refresh of my the green chart, clears out the memory, picks up any updates they might have done. A skill that is important, whether you learn from us or anybody else, is to always go back and review the trades that didn't go the way that you wanted. And there's learning to be had there. It's like a football team going back and watching the tape, or a basketball team going back and studying the game film. You can pick up things that you weren't quite doing right and incorporate them into the next time you play. So a review of trades that didn't go our way on Monday, we got stopped out on our overnight trade. On our morning trade. And I'm trying to remember what that trade was now. Let's go back and we'll actually take a look at it. Let me see if we can see it this way. Well, just hold on. I'm sorry. I should have teed this up beforehand. Let's see. It was Tuesday's trade. And I'm just looking it up here. Euro Canadian dollar. All right. I'm going to go back and look at the signal. But basically, this is the candle that we started on. And it was for a buy. And you see we got the movement in the buy direction. We were going for 20 pips. And it only moved 18 pips before it reversed. So we went for a little bit too much. It was kind of a sideways trend, and here was the line. We should have came a little bit less, but let's just for the sake of it, we're going to go back and take a look at the signal we looked at. But we did get the move. The move went the direction we wanted. It was just shy, and then it reversed. So that's Euro Canadian dollar. So Euro Canadian dollar. And then I can go back. So that was the 8th, 08, and we were at 6:55-ish when we took the trade. So let's go back and take a look. All right, so this is what we were looking at. Oversold, everybody's going up. Double cross, greens on top, grays on top, and we've got better than 45 degrees slope on the line. Oh, by the way, this is the 10-point trade. We start with the middle section. So when we have what we want here, the 4 pieces that we want here, we're going to jump up to the TNTs, thick orange lines going up, thin orange lines going up, dotted blues coming down. So 3 of the 4 are telling me buy. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue's going down, it tells me buy. And each of these sections are measuring something different. So when I get agreement across all 3, that's a high probability trade. Everything's kind of stacking in my favor for the move to go in the direction I want. We've got down pressure, but we do have the green is crossed over here. The green is crossed over the red. So I either want these lines going up or I want the green line on top. So I have that. My confirmation is that I'm oversold on the 2-hour chart, and I'm oversold on the 4-hour chart, and I'm oversold on both. In fact, I'm oversold on the 8 and the 12. The reason I want to be oversold here and here is that there's less of a chance I'm going to get stopped out. And then, so the setup was good. What we missed was we just went for a little bit too much on the take profit. So if we go back to our go back here, we went for 20 pips. We should have went for 18 and we would have had it. So the move was right. It did what it was supposed to do. On some of the trades we do, the take profit's predetermined. On others, we have to determine it. So this is one where you kind of have to determine it. And you might have even said, the line is here, stopping in here, stopping in here, stopping in here. So I placed the take profit, the resistance line here, where was that 54.98 to 55.21. So 20 pips. 20 pips might have been more appropriate. And then had we brought it to here, we would have done all right. So we got the move right. We just were a little bit too aggressive on the take profit. Now, the other thing that I probably should have done, which I didn't do, is this was profitable. It became profitable right away. When it becomes profitable, and move your stop loss up. Move your stop loss up to your entry. So usually I like to wait till it gets maybe 5 or 6 pips profitable, and it did in this case. And then if it does pull back, then it just takes you out at break even. So that's what we should have done last week. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and our indicators are very good at helping us figure out the direction of a move. If we can figure out the direction of the move, we can make some money from it. So let's take a look at what come on here. Let's take a look at what Forex Factory says are news events today. Forex Factory breaks news down into 3 components. Yellow is low impact. I ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore those also. But speaking of bond auctions, with the tariffs going on, there's a lot of activity in the bond market that could impact currency prices. China holds a ton of U.S. treasuries, and they're starting to dump them. When they dump them, that causes the price to deflate, and it screws a bunch of things up. And I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, one of the UK prime ministers She was only in there about a month. She made moves that business didn't like, and they started dumping the bonds, and it caused such a run on the currency. They ended up kicking her out after a month. So this is something to kind of be aware of with those tariffs. And yesterday with the on again, off again tariffs, it causes big runs in the market, in the currency price. There was both on the Euro USD and the pound yen yesterday. There were big runs because of those tariff notices. So this morning, the red items we have are the on the USD consumer price index and unemployment claims coming up at 8:30. Generally, I don't like to trade within, take a open position within a 2-hour window of this, as this information starts to leak out a little bit beforehand. And the news event could cause a whiplash that causes you to get stopped out. So I don't want to be holding anything. So we're not going to trade the USD this morning. So with that, let's go in and the trade I'm going to do, we have a dozen different signals. The one I principally trade with is the 10-point signal. But when we do our coaching, we develop a customized trade plan based around your availability to trade and your risk profile and your preferences. So this one suits me. It's not the only one I use, but it's the one we'll use this morning. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, the trade's going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot tends to be 11 pips. Although recently I've been letting some trades run whereby I haven't had a hard take profit. So if the signal's there, I let it go until it stops moving and then close the trade. And on this, I'm basically looking to get in and out of a trade within 1 to 3 hours, ideally closer to the 1 hour than the 3 hours. So with that, let's go and take a look at what we have this morning. The chart we're going to trade off of is the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart in that it's showing me 6 different currency pairs. And these are all off of a 1-hour chart, which means each candle and each line has 1 hour's worth of information in it. I start with the middle section of the chart, which we call the majors and minors. This red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray is the minor indicator. This horizontal red line is the oversold line. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. So I'm looking for situations where the lines are either above the blue line, pointing down, like we have here, ride it through the channel here, and you can see 3 red candles. Then it hits oversold, it turns and goes up, and then we've got the 2 green candles. So this is what I'm looking for. The 4 elements here are: 1, we started at oversold; 2, all the lines are going up, which they are; 3, the green has crossed over the red and the gray has crossed over the black; and then 4, the slope of the green line is greater than 45 degrees, which it is. So we've got all 4 that I want here. Generally, I will pass on a trade where the green line is more than 45 degrees. The green line is more past the halfway point. Now, that's just part of my trade rule. There's still more move as it goes all the way through the channel here. You only need a couple good trades to make money. So I want to kind of eliminate everything that's going to cause me to not get what I want. But so I've got everything I want here. When I have everything I want on the majors and minors, I'm going to go up to the TNTs. There are 4 lines here. each of these is kind of measuring the rate of change at a different speed. And I want at least 3 of these lines to agree with what I'm seeing here. 2 orange lines are going up, telling me buy. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue goes down, that means buy. So all 4 lines here are telling me buy. Then when I jump down to the pressure, I want these lines either going up or the green line on top. I have the lines going up, both the green and the red line. Very weak up pressure, but it's still up. What makes it weak is the slope of the lines. The steeper the slope, the stronger it is. And the closer the lines are together, the closer it is. So I've got 1 point, 4 points, 4 points. I got 9 points here. So this is a nice trade. What I would now, the issue is we've got news on the US dollar coming up. Now, normally when I see what I want here, I am going to go to a full chart. And a full chart is instead of different currency pairs, it's one pair with different times. So a 2-hour chart, a 4-hour chart, an 8-hour chart, 12-day. I want the 2-hour chart to be oversold. That means these lines should be down here. And the 4-hour chart to be oversold. That means these lines are down here. Now, the reason I want these two to be oversold is if this weakens, there's less of a chance that I'm going to get stopped out because the lines are already extended. They're already oversold. When the lines are up here, these could turn and start coming down. So I don't want to get stuck with the longer term time frame where it's going to reverse direction. Now, the only thing that's a little different here, well, it's almost different. Green line's going up, green line's going up, green line's flat, green line's going up. Green. If all of these green lines were going up and we didn't have a news item coming, I might consider this trade, even though these two don't meet my criteria. But if all of these were going up, I might. But again, it's my normal rule is I want these two oversold, and we don't have that. Euro USD overbought. We don't have agreement between the majors and minors. Pound USD overbought. We don't have an agreement between the majors and minors. Now, even if these were coming down, all of them coming down, I would still be hesitant on a trade like this when the lines have been hanging up here for a long time. I really look to have like the majors like coming down steeply and having crossed the blue line. So here's a case where we've been overbought for a long time, and you can see, had you taken a buy, this is where it was worth 71 pips. So you could have made 71 pips while you were overbought. Not a trade I would have taken, but you can take a buy when you're overbought, if the circumstances are right. Dollar, Canadian dollar oversold going down. Dollar Swiss franc oversold sideways. Dollar yen oversold, major sideways, minus going down. So nothing here. So I've cloned this chart, and we've got 6 more pairs. These are non-USD pairs. Let's see what we've got. Overbought. Everybody's coming down. Just barely have the crossover. The red is peeking out there where the red's crossed over. Steepness on the green line is 45 degrees. 2 orange lines going down. Dotted blue coming up. But I don't have the pressure. Up pressure with green on top. So nothing there. Australian dollar, yen oversold. Majors are sideways, minors going up. Euro Canadian overbought, sideways. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Oversold, everybody's going up, double cross, terrific steepness. 2 orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down. So 3 of the 4 here, and up pressure with green on top. Now, my only issue is the time of day in both of these markets. It's in the middle of the night there. It's between 12 and 14 hours. So there's not active trading happening here. I want to be in a market where there's at least one of these pairs has active trading to take this trade, because we're taking it off of a 1-hour chart. So I want the move to happen within an hour. So even though this is a good signal, I'm going to pass on it. But just for the heck of it, let's look at what the confirmation is. So that was AUD, NZD. I got oversold here, kind of, but I don't have oversold here. So even if this was actively trading, I don't have the confirmation that I want. So I would pass on this. Pound yen oversold going down. Euro Australian dollar, I don't have the overbought, but I don't have the double cross here. And really the red line is sideways, not down. I want all the lines going in the same direction. The more factors I have in favor, the better the chance. Oversold sideways, overbought disagreement, overbought disagreement, oversold disagreement. Gold USD, oversold, everybody's going up. Double cross. Green's got good steepness. Only thing I don't like is we're more than halfway. 2 orange lines going up, 2 blue lines coming down. So all 4 here, I've got sideways pressure. Sideways pressure. Green is going up, red is going down. Just for the heck of it, let's take a look and see what if our confirmation is there. XAU USD. Overbought and overbought. So this is a case where all of the lines are going up, though. But you know what? It's gold jumps around too much. So I'm given that we're more than past the halfway and we don't have both of these lines going up, I'm going to pass. Euro Swiss franc oversold. We don't have all the lines going up. Let's check our 4th one. Australian Canadian dollar. All 4 elements oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. 2 orange lines going up. 2 blue lines coming down. So that we get the second part. Sideways pressure. Green's going up. Red's coming down. I don't have the pressure, but let's just see. That's AUD CAD. UDCAD. Overbought, so nothing there. Doesn't meet what I'm looking for. Not everybody's going down. Euro yen. Overbought, everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. We're just over the halfway mark. 2 orange lines coming down, thick blue going up. So 3 of the 4. Can't quite tell if the red is going down or not. Let's just take a look. Euro JPY. Kind of overbought. All right, let's see if what it's showing us here. We're running out of time. Euro JPY. I'm going to drop support and resistance in. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. 26 to 52, so that's about 25 pips. Our issue is we're kind of sitting right on this line. I don't want to trade through this line. I want to like have an open. I want to have an open area because the likelihood is it's going to bounce. See how it bounces, 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 bounces. So we don't want to trade through that. All right, gang. Now, if we still had that signal this hour, see how it's closed on this side of the line, I might consider it. But I don't want to trade through this line. Don't want to trade through this line. And actually, there's an argument that you could even move this line down a little bit more, closer to there. So no trade that we could take this morning, but you got a little information on how to use the indicators to trade profitably. You need to be able to trade consistently. To trade consistently, you need to have the right tool and the right training and the right mindset. We think we provide all three. Best way for you to evaluate, though, is not just watching me, is to do it yourself. We offer a trading trial for $10. I give the $10 to charity. Point is, I want to get your commitment because I'm going to give you some instruction, and we put a lot of effort into giving that instruction so that you can make an informed decision as to, hey, these indicators are terrific. They work, and I like trading with them. I can see myself making money. And as I said, we're so confident that we can make you money. Once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our funds and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. We make money when you make money. Our interests are aligned, and we'll be working with you for a year. All right. Have a terrific day, and we will see you this afternoon for the overnight trade. Bye-bye.